Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, as we get ready for the new year, I want us to rethink about the concept of the length of the year. So here on Earth, we celebrate a new year every 365 days with leap years from time to time, right? And aside from the fact that the Earth goes around the sun in that period of time, I can't think of a reason why the year can't be a different length. And eventually humans will probably leave the Earth anyway. And I first noticed this problem when I was in 5th grade. When I got along with my 5th grade teacher, and around the time of the new year, one of my friends had a party of some sort, birthday party, and my 5th grade teacher didn't partake in the food at the party, and she explained to me that she was trying to lose weight, and she explained to me what a New Year's resolution was. So that was my first time hearing about it, and she asked me if I had any New Year's resolutions. I had a few classes I was struggling with, so I made a resolution to get better grades, and that was good. Except within a week, she was eating crap again. I was starting to get C's and D's in my classes again. And I learned that New Year's resolutions only lasted for like less than a week on average, right? That was my first time learning about it. I asked my former 4th grade teacher if she had any resolutions. She didn't. She had a sister who was trying to quit smoking. And I don't know how that went. Hopefully she has since quit. It's been 30 years, so hopefully my 5th grade teacher has found another inspiration to not just lose weight, but to clean up her lifestyle. And before long, the concept of the novelty of the new year completely disappeared, right? When I was in 7th grade, we celebrated the year 2000, and even the novelty of that. I remember that year especially because everything had 2000 written on it in big bold letters. Come to this event 2000, right? It was a really happy time for everything, right? My younger brother was born early that year, so I still remember when the year ticked into 2000. We had hoarded a lot of food. We didn't hoard toilet paper, though, at the time. But we hoarded a lot of food, thinking that things were going to go south. And I thought, I was 12 years old at the time, I naively thought the reason we hoarded all that food was to celebrate when the clock hit 12. The clock hit 12, I was like, come on, let's go eat. Let's celebrate all that food that we bought. And so my family thought it was really funny. My mom was 8 months pregnant at the time. She didn't want to hear about wolfing down a ton of food, obviously. And I went to the kitchen, I started stuffing my face, and before I knew it, I was stuffed. This was before the days when I was crazy about eating. I only wanted to eat because it was Y2K, and I thought that's how you celebrated it. But even then, within 2-3 days, all that built-up excitement was gone. And it made me think we should be making resolutions more often and checking in with ourselves more often. The other reason I want to change the length of the year is that we just had Christmas, and Christmas always comes in the winter time. The 4th of July always comes in the summer, and it's just very monotonous, right? I wish we could sometimes have 4th of July fireworks and picnics during the winter time, right? I wish sometimes Memorial Day could come in the winter, right? Sometimes Christmas ought to come in the summer, right? Sometimes a spring break might be in the middle of Thanksgiving week, right? I just think that would be more fun, right? Your birthday could come on a different season every year, right? Or you get the idea, right? Or you could have more checkpoints to yourself as well, right? If the year was a little bit shorter. Earlier this year, I teach at Grand Canyon University. I had a student who was having difficulties and needing extensions. She had some family drama and also got ill with COVID-19 and all that. And I have to deal with that shit the same time every year, right? It was nice to deal with, but if it didn't always come just before Christmas or just before the summer break, it'd be a lot more fun, right? And I don't think I need to tell you, we definitely need more checkpoints in our lives. We need more Christmases, need more New Year's resolutions. We could, if you have important events in your life, anniversaries should come a little bit more often. I think the year should be 138.376 days. It's the half-life of polonium-210, which is useful fuel that we'll be using during our space endeavors. And also it's the lightest naturally occurring radioisotope, right? I mean, there are longer-lived polonium isotopes, but they don't occur naturally. So please leave a dislike to support a petition to make the year 138.376 days. I hope to gather 1 million dislikes that I could share this with our leaders. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.